Hello again. This is Donald Brooks, and before I go into what I want to talk to you about, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have been receiving all kind of texts, all kind of emails. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have time to read all of them, but I promise you I will get to reading every one of them. Myself, not my secretary, not my associates or assistant, me. I'll read every one of them. Just give me some time and I will respond. Okay, what I want to get in today is, yes, you're going to think I'm crazy, and maybe I am. This one is entitled Fairy Tales, or Why Can't Someone Explain Little Red Riding Hood to Me? All right. When I was a child, my favorite fairy tale, there was Snow White, Cinderella, all these other kind, Rumpelstiltskin, but my favorite was actually Jack and the Beanstalk, I had some questions about that one, but not as many as I had about that darling little red-wearing girl with the red frock. That's why I'm wearing red, by the way. Little Red Riding Hood. All right. Now, you know the story. She's skipping around. Her mommy says, go make a picnic basket and take to your grandma. All right, Mommy, I'm going to go skip on down the road and take a picnic basket to my granny. Okay, it's a nice little story. And then there's this big bad wolf. To make a story like this good, it's got to be some bad person, so we have the big bad wolf. But then it starts to getting kind of crazy. In some versions, the big bad wolf eats Granny and Little Red Riding Hood. In other versions, a wood chopper comes and chops the big bad wolf's neck off. That doesn't make any difference. The point that I want someone to tell me is, why can't a little girl tell her grandmother from a wolf? I don't know what her grandmother looked like, but Little Red Riding Hood was a cute little girl. So her grandmother, she's got a grandmother's genes. She comes down the line from her grandmother to her mother. Why would she look like a wolf? Makes no sense. And even more amazing than that is why. Why couldn't she tell her grandmother from a wolf? Well, yeah, she noticed there was a difference. Oh, Granny, what big nose you have. And the grandmother gives an expression. The better to smell you. Why didn't you smell your granddaughter? Oh, Granny, what big eyes you have. The better to see you. You know what she looks like. Why are you looking at her eyes, and why is her eyes so much bigger? And then, oh, Granny, what big teeth you have. And then the better to eat you, and she eats her, But tell me this. I've asked this question to a lot of people, and I've never gotten any kind of answer except one that I gotta say I can't go along with, and that's, Little Red Riding Hood was nearsighted. No, she wasn't nearsighted, because she could see well enough to tell her grandmother had big teeth, big eyes, big nose, and whatever. But yet still, she's going to stand there and let her grandmother eat her instead of running. It makes no sense. I love the story, but it's got to be an explanation. Please tell me. I'll see you next time. I got to go, because this is bothering me.